So we need to write the equation of this graphed line. One of the issues that novices run into this, the first time they try it, is that they don't see exact points. The first thing I would encourage you to do is take a look at this y-axis. Take your pencil out, put a dot on there. Now if it's digital, you're just going to have to do the best you can. Now take a look at the axis. You'll notice going up by 1, so this is 0, -1, -2, -3, -4. The other thing is on your paper, I want you to go ahead and just write this out. This means it's a generic slope-intercept form. We need to find the slope, and we need to find the y-intercept. Notice I circled the plus sign with the b, because this is all going to be replaced by this little red dot. It's -4. The y we already know, the equal sign we know, and the x we know. Now we just need to go find the slope. How do you find the slope? Well, you've got to find another spot where it's, hitting this graph perfectly. We've got this spot right here to start with. This is not good. This is not good either. See how it's just a little bit over? That one's not going to work, but it's right here. So, how many are we going up by? 1, 2. So, that's the first part. That's our rise. And now, let me get a green marker here. We're going to the right, so that'll be positive also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y equals 2/5 x minus 4. Which one of these is it? Careful, that's got a negative sign. That's not it. Wrong slope. Wrong slope. There we go, A. Let's do 3 others real quick. First off, what is the y-intercept? Well, it's -1. The first thing you notice is that all 4 of the options have the y-intercept on there. So, not very much help for us, but hey, you always want to try. So, we know the y-intercept is -1, so we're going to replace that part with -1. Now we just got to go find slope. That looks good. So does this one. I mean, it basically looks like each time we're going down 1. So if we go down 1, that would be a rise of -1. And then, let me get that green marker. We're just going over to the right one, so that'd be positive. Our run would be +1. What's -1 divided by 1? This is where we're trying to simplify that down if we can. That'd just be a -1x. Now, the other thing is multiple choice is never going to write that 1 on there. So really, when we go down to look at those multiple choice answer solutions, it'll just be written as y equals -x minus 1, because our slope was -1. So let's go see. Here it is. C. So again, they want it in slope-intercept form. What's your y-intercept going to be? +1. Now if you look down here, you can see instantly that this y-intercept is wrong. And so is this one, because it's not 1/3. So it's going to be A or D. And you also notice you've got these 2 slope suggestions. One's going to be 4/3. The other's going to be 1/3. So let's just go see. I'm going to zoom in on this for just a second. Well, that didn't help much. The problem is it's not exactly right here, and it's not there, and it's not there, but it is right here. The other thing is we could come down here, and you'll see that it does hit exactly right here. And let's take a look at it now. This would mean we would have to go up. All you need is 2 points. I would go up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, up 4. So my run would be positive 4. To the right would be a positive run, so 1, 2, 3. A is going to be the answer. Last one. Well, that would be 0. And in case you're wondering, no matter what the slope is, we don't write plus 0 there. We just kind of erase it and pretend that we know about it. So if we see anything that has a y-intercept on it, it's not going to be that one. This one doesn't have an x on it, so it can't be that one. We're left with these two. And the options are negative 1x or positive x, because remember, if you need to, put that 1 in there. And you can always make them into fractions. So let's see here. We go down 1, so it'd be negative 1. We go to the right 1, so it'd be positive 1. So y equals negative 1x, but hey, they're never going to write that 1 in front of it, so it's just y equals negative x. B. That's how you can look at the graph of a line and get its equation. Find its slope-intercept, and then just take your time to look at the movement of the slope along that line. Try to find 2 points on that line and move from one to the other using your rise over run setup to find it.